Hermes and the Giants is a Greek story. In Greek mythology, many giants appear, but the story of Hermes and the giant is especially interesting. Once upon a time, in the mountains of Greece, giants lived. They were powerful and fearsome beings, and they ruled over the mountains. The giants rebelled against the gods of heaven and always challenged the gods with loud noises that shook the earth. The giants enjoyed disrupting the celestial order and showing off their power. The gods, unable to see it, one day commanded Hermes, the messenger of the gods. Hermes, do something about those giants. I want you to restrain their power and restore order. Hermes received orders from the gods and decided to go to the giants. Hermes was known as an agile and wise god. He wore feathered sandals on his feet, a feathered hat on his head, and a magic wand given to him by the gods in his hand. He is able to quickly find solutions to any difficult situation. Hermes crossed the mountains and set foot into the rocky land inhabited by giants. There, he found the giants. The giants are so large that they are 2 or 3 times taller and have very strong arm strength. They looked at Hermes and said with a mocking voice, "Do you think you can do something about us alone?" The giants laughed and looked down at Hermes. But Hermes replied calmly, "It's not just about strength, it's also about wisdom. You can only show off your strength, but as a messenger of the gods, I will challenge you with wisdom and cunning." Hermes threw words that seemed to provoke the giants. "I say that your power is just physical power. If I put you to a test and you can't overcome it, you will waste your strength." The giants were interested in this word. "Trial?" one of the giants asked. "I'll take the test you thought," Hermes said with a grin. "Well, first of all, I will give you 3 difficult questions, try to solve them." The first question said, "Whoever moves the fastest wins." Hermes rushed through in his feathered sandals, and the giants chased after him in surprise. However, the giants could not catch up with Hermes. Hermes successfully passed this ordeal. The next question was, "The one who can fly the highest is the winner." Hermes flew into the sky in an instant, and the giants could only look up at its soaring figure. No matter how powerful they jumped, the giants could not fly high in the sky like Hermes. The last test was that the wisest was the winner. Hermes gave the giants a very difficult puzzle. The giants tried to solve the puzzle by force, but it didn't work out at all. However, Hermes thought calmly and was able to solve the puzzle quickly. The giants were amazed by the wisdom and tact shown by Hermes at the end. They accepted the consequences and recognized Hermes' cleverness. "Hats off to your wisdom. I realized that not only strength but also wisdom is important." Hermes replied with a smile. "It's great to be strong, but sometimes wisdom and cunning can surpass power. Don't forget this." Thus, the giants recognized Hermes' cleverness and wisdom and paid tribute to him. Since then, they have kept the order of the gods and have come to live quietly in the mountains. Hermes, as a messenger of the gods, was able to return to heaven again and suppress the power of the giants. That's it.